Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with the Monaco Grand Prix. We start on pole position for the first time this year. We put in a really good qualifying lap which actually got us the pole position. And it's raining, so let's get straight into this race, see what we can do. And a couple of people have been asking over the last couple of episodes to show my qualifying lap. I did remember at the last second of qualifying that you guys wanted me to record it. But by that time I'd already finished the lap, so that was a bit annoying. But if I remember for the next episode, remind me in the comment section, and I'll try and get that. I'll try and remind myself to put the qualifying lap in for the next episode. That'll be Canada, so a completely different track. So Mercedes 1-2, which is a really good start of the intermediate tyres actually. So today we'll be hoping for a good result and hopefully our our first podium finish of the season. Right, so this is when we really need to get ourselves in gear and get a good start. This is exactly what we've done. Sebastian Vettel's got a good start as well. Vettel's looking down the inside into turn 1, but luckily we've got enough speed to cover him off. They're very slow through there. Now these conditions are nearly, I think, at full wet conditions. It's quite slippery out here. So I think this episode might be quite long because it's quite a slow track. It's quite a long Grand Prix, and also obviously in the wet conditions will make it slower as well. So if you want to skip around in this episode, feel free to do that because you might save yourself a bit of time. I don't know how long this episode is going to go on for, but it might be a little bit longer than the other ones so far. So we've got to really keep the tyre wear as low as possible. We haven't really used any of our curves here, but I want to drive defensively. I mean, there's an old saying that you want to win the race by the smallest margin possible. By that, it means like taking the least risks you need to actually win the race. But we've pulled a little gap there on Sebastian Vettel, which is good for us, and hopefully we can pit at the right time here. I mean, I remember back to last year's career mode, we pit at the wrong time, and it just all went badly, to be honest. I think at Silverstone where we got overtaken by both of the Marussias at the last turn. Now I am driving extremely slowly here because I just don't want to take any big risks. But side by side, Hamilton nearly spinning it around in the final corner there. Up and across the line we go. 15 minutes until the rain stops, so we're gonna. Oh, that's going to be very, very hard to sort of judge what we want to do here. Because if we keep going, 15 minutes is going to be about halfway through this race, which is going to be about lap 10. But we've got to decide whether we go onto those dry tyres, whether we go onto those Inters tyres once again. Now I know there's going to be a very big sort of variation of what people are going to be doing, so phew, this is going to be a very interesting race here, guys. The intermediate conditions always throw up a big amount of surprises. Obviously, like the Brazilian Grand Prix last year, threw up a huge amount of surprises. And that's the sort of races we want to see, is where a Red Bull doesn't win. No offense to the Red Bull team, but nowadays, obviously Red Bull domination is coming quite a formality. But you know, it's always nice to see someone else win. I mean, I'm not really a Lewis Hamilton fan. I'm not a Vettel fan, and I suppose I quite like Mark Webber. But I think nowadays, pretty much if Sebastian Vettel doesn't win, people enjoy the race. Even if Hamilton was the person dominating, I think they still like it. I think it's just the thing with British media nowadays that, you know, they make out Sebastian Vettel to be some sort of, you know, evil person, when obviously he's not really. I don't mean evil, you know, that's sort of being a bit too harsh on the media, but you know, they make out Sebastian Vettel to be, I think, a worse person than he actually is. But I think Sebastian Vettel was a very nice guy. I mean, obviously, some guys watching this video probably don't support him, and that is perfectly fine. I mean, I don't support Hamilton, but you know, I keep my opinions about Hamilton. You know, I don't like Hamilton, but I don't hate him. But so that's why I just don't talk about him, because you know, I don't have any opinion on him really, to be honest. So yeah, so I just keep my opinions to myself, unless I really. You know, I think that something a driver's doing is quite stupid. I normally just keep my opinions to myself, because I think that's the best thing to do at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, most people don't really care what you think about another driver, and yeah, normally it makes you look a little bit stupid if you go on raging about another driver. That's what I see, at least. That's why I just don't dislike any driver in Formula 1, and I don't truly support any driver in Formula 1 anymore. I used to really support Adrian Sutil, but I don't know, just recently I haven't really been, you know, obviously I keep an eye on him in the races, but I don't seem to sort of ultra support him, if you know what I mean. You understand what I mean. But Sebastian Vettel is keeping me honest through here. Lewis Hamilton right up behind us. I'm taking this quite easy. I'm not really taking any risks here. I'm just keeping the car on the track as best as possible and seeing the conditions. Obviously the rain's still coming down. Hulkenberg setting a fastest lap there, a couple of tenths faster than myself. I would expect that I could go a little bit fast here, but I just want to make sure I'm cautious. I mean, I keep hitting load of the walls here, but overall not doing too badly. Through the hairpin here. Hairpin actually seems to be better in the wet conditions. It just seems to be able to go around the corners a little bit easier. Right, power it out through the tunnel, lose a bit of curves to get a little bit of a gap. But overall this year in F1, it's been pretty interesting. I mean, a lot of people booing and getting annoyed at Sebastian Vettel, but I mean, when somebody's that good in a car that is that good, you can't get angry at them, to be honest. You've got to, you know, just accept what a masterclass Red Bull and Sebastian Vettel have been to this year. A lot of people say, yeah, it's just Adrian Newey, but you've got to realise there are hundreds of people back in the Red Bull factory that put Adrian Newey's designs into, you know, into shape. And it's not just Adrian Newey. There are hundreds and hundreds of people at Red Bull, probably even thousands, that help his work get put on the racetrack and make it a masterclass. And Sebastian Vettel, I think a couple of people told me this year that he's went through rigorous sort of fitness things throughout the middle of the year, which have really helped him. And Sebastian Vettel is, I think Mark Webber said in Abu Dhabi, sort of you know, gone to a whole new level in a couple of the races this year. So, Singapore, what a dominant performance by Vettel in Singapore, and Abu Dhabi to an extent. I mean, the last stint, you know, Webber stayed at 30 seconds, but, you know, I think Sebastian Vettel could have easily won the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix by a good 40, 50 seconds if he'd pushed as hard as I think he'd wanted to. So, you know, Sebastian Vettel is a class driver. Like saying here, like what I'm saying here makes me sound like a Red Bull fan. I'm most certainly not a Red Bull fan and a Sebastian Vettel fan. Don't really have any opinions on him, to be perfectly honest. I think I didn't really like him back in 2011, but recently I sort of realised, you know, what a class act he actually is, and what a class the team, the Red Bull team, are. Purple through there, but you know, you've got to respect that the other drivers and teams are not just hanging around. They're not just slacking off. They're really pushing themselves and, you know, everyone in their team around them. So yeah, the other teams are not just hanging around, you know, having a beer. You know, they're definitely pushing. So yeah, I think next year it's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, if you want to leave a comment down below what you think about next year, just in general, because I know I made a video, I think I made a video about next year, talking about next year, or maybe that's one of the videos I've got scheduled, but I've rendered out a video recently, so I don't know whether it's up or it's scheduled yet, but talking about next season. So I'm looking forward to what you think about that video, guys, because I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see what you guys think about next year. It wasn't talking about the teams or the drivers. Well, it wasn't really talking about that. I was just talking about the engineering, and I suppose in a way it was talking about the teams, about which ones I think will come out on top with the engine suppliers, etc, etc. So yeah, overall I think next year is going to be pretty good. No! Oh my god. That did not just happen, did it? Literally did not just happen. I just lost my front wing. Oh my god, I just lost my front wing. Oh god, I can't even get around these corners now. Right, so tyres, we're going to have to go with more intermediates, to be perfectly honest. I really hope we'll get out in some sort of gap, but such an unfortunate thing to happen there. I was driving pretty well and it all just went really badly there. So we now got to really push. We've got to push and try and get ourselves back into the points. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of the rain. Oh god damn it! Sorry if you're religious, I don't want to be rude there, but damn it. So much time there as well. I could actually be on a good strategy here, but I don't know. I mean, if they all put on intermediate tyres through this next stop, we could actually be back into a winning situation, but I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? So I'm going to have to gain a good 10 seconds at least on the leaders as well, because obviously I lost all that time through the extra time in the pit stops and also the slowness after crashing. Damn it, this corner. And now I'm going to just like use as much of the track as possible and all the curbs as well. But if they pit on lap 10 or so, then we should be in a good situation, because we shouldn't have to pit again. So we're catching up to Gutierrez at a good old pace here. I'm pretty confident what we can do here. Oh, damn it! You serious? Oh my... I'm so stupid. So just keep concentrating here, Alex, and we can get back in the points. I'm surprised that nobody's retired from this race, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it's been a pretty crazy race. Come on, Gutierrez, give me space. Right, so let's try and get into the slipstream here. Blimey, he's fast in a straight line, this old Vern. Let's try and get him down to turn 1. This really is going to be an interesting race here to see what we can do. I mean, if they pit around now. So the range is 5 minutes. That's about 3-4 laps. That's a bit ambitious on Bottas, but we did it. Right, we've got to really charge here, because we've got to gain quite a bit of time on the other guys. Surely they're going to be pitting soon. Oh, damn it. I didn't even mean to do that, but yeah, whatever. They're going around for another lap, but I think I've closed up to them a bit. Ooh, through there. Power away. Hopefully they're coming to put some intermediate tyres on around... Well, to be honest, they should be putting them on like now. The tyres really are wearing out fast. Even though in the real life the inters and whatever can go quite a long distance on these sort of conditions, it seems that in the game they don't. Oh, we had to go for that move down the inside of Ricardo there. Quite a nice move actually. Moved us back up the positions. What the hell happened there? Right, let's get Maldonado. It's one of the. I think this is going to be one of the most interesting races of my career mode so far. That was a Perez move. Maldonado doing a Maldonado move. Well, not doing Maldonado move, sorry. to Maldonado fans, that wasn't supposed to be an offensive thing there. But Maldonado kept his foot in like he does in real life, is what I was trying to say. Right, this is really going quite well here. I'm actually quite happy. I mean, this is going to be a fast lap time here. I'm actually pretty happy with this race. I mean, obviously it's not going exactly to plan, but I'm having fun, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the race here. Because I know not everybody has such crazy career mode races as I do. Oh, the rest are laying down some black lines into the corner. Surely these guys are going to be running out of tyres soon here. A bit aggressive on Paul di Resta here. Let's try and get him through the tunnel. It's never good to go too wide through the tunnel. Paul di Resta. We did it though. Right, we're doing it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for you guys. If they pit, we should be coming back at them. Whoops! Sort of walloped the barrier there. Another nice, decent lap time. I'm actually literally so surprised they haven't came into the pits there. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but I ended up going for a move on Sutton. I'm sorry, a bit aggressive there, guys. Man, I'm just hitting all the barriers here. I'm sorry about that, guys. Not the best of driving from me here today, but I'm surprised that nobody has actually retired from this race so far. It's been pretty good. Nobody's retiring. We don't want to see people retiring, so that's a good thing. We are actually really catching up to the leaders here. If they ever come into the pits, they're going to come into the pits with dry tyres, aren't they? Dry tyres are going to be... Some of these guys are going to come into dry tyres, aren't they? Surely. The drain has literally just stopped. Thought so. What tyres to go on to though, that's the big question. We're going to have to go soft surely. Save a bit of fuel here so we can have a fast outlet. Oops, sorry. So we've got to really pray now we're going to get a safety car. Oh, damn it, they're going to change my front wing as well now. Man, I'm just hitting all the barriers. Tyres, option. Oh! It was that coming out right in front of me. And now we're going to lose more time. Hopefully not too much time. And away we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty happy with that stop actually, guys. Congratulations. Right, let's see what we can do here. 7 laps to go. What can the lads from Mercedes do? Look, I like how the track just instantly dries out. It's quite humorous, to be perfectly honest, but speed on. Oh man, I would have just cried if I'd smashed into the barriers out of the stops there. Hopefully our plan to go on to these tyres, damn it, I thought I was actually going to lose my front wing there. Hopefully my plan to go on these tyres might help me out, but I don't know what the tyres they would have gone on to. I don't know whether it was one lap or too early for them to switch onto the... Oh. Man, I keep cutting that corner, I'm sorry guys. I honestly am trying to keep this racing as clean as possible, but I'm making some slight mistakes through here. I think they're on the soft tyres too. So we didn't get DRS that lap, but we probably should get it next lap if we catch Grosjean at the rate of knots we're doing now. Whoops. That lap time was only 4 tenths slower, and we had a pit stop within that lap as well, I think. Wait, or am I just being stupid? Even though we don't get the finish, I'll be pretty happy with this race. I mean, it's been really fun to fight our way back through the field. Tyres are already really red actually, so we might have actually made a stupid strategy. Oh, I thought we might have won that. If we just got a little bit of a better run through there. Take a wide line into here and no, I clipped the thing with my... Oh, now we've got a bad run out of here, and Grosjean will grab the advantage once again for another lap. Just about got it turned through that corner there. It's annoying, in a weekend where I definitely could have challenged Vettel and Hamilton for this win. I make a stupid mistake and lose my front wing, and that really causes me to not have even the chance. Ooh. Oh, I've cut that corner so much and I'm really sorry about it, because I'm literally trying my hardest to make sure I don't do it, but I keep ending up doing it, so... Quite a bad run through there. See if we can beat Alonso's fastest lap as we run across the line there. We obliterate it. Fernando Alonso, I'm coming for you. 1.4 seconds, I think that was faster. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry about that button. Yep, that might have been me that hit buttons where it might have been. Whoops. No! Oh, I could just see that coming. Hamilton's in the pit lane! Lewis Hamilton in the pit lane. He's going to rejoin. He's going to rejoin the track just behind us here. Lewis Hamilton is out of the top 10. No, I think he's going to rejoin in 10th position there. Whew, this is now interesting. This battle with Hulkenberg is for 6th and good points in the championship. But I've got to realise some of these cars in front now are actually lapped cars. Hamilton will have faster tyres than us now though. It's been a bit of a sloppy race here, but luckily DRS isn't really helpful in this race, so luckily it's not the curves that's gone, because the curves is very helpful. Whoops. Damn it! I'm so annoyed I keep just misjudging that corner. I can't seem to get it right, and that means I'm cutting the corner, and overall it just keeps spiraling into a pretty bad race. Please let me get... Well, I'm hoping not to pit again, race engineer, with only a little bit of time to go in this race. I'm hoping not to pit again. Lewis Hamilton's going to be right on the back of these guys, but he's not going to really have a big opportunity to pass just because he hasn't got that sort of opportunity to overtake. Would it have been a better long-term strategy to go with the primes? I don't know. You can always say what if and all that sort of stuff, but we've done a pretty good race. Coming back from an extra pit stop to be back in this position would be good. No. Phew, I was lucky there. I was extremely lucky. If this game had realistic damage, like ultra realistic, I would have been in the pit stop like at least like 4 or 5 times during this race, and I lost the front wing there. So we're going to go on to the final lap here. So we've got a lapped car up in front of us now. Marussia, I'd guess, or Max Chilton. I think we're going to win this race with the fastest lap, which is nice. And we're going to finish also with a pretty damaged car. So this will be the last placed car. Max Chilton, as predicted. Oh, Max Chilton, get out of the way. You know, because I'm going for the win here. Yeah, Massa, he's going to keep pulling away from us now. I mean, I know it's the last lap, but there was not really a chance unless Chilton really held them up to gain that position. Chilton's probably going to hold up Hulkenberg and that lot, but I'm actually, you'd expect me to be pretty mad, wouldn't you? But overall, I'm pretty happy with this race. I probably could have taken the win. I probably could have, yeah, but overall, I think it's quite a nice comeback to, you know, be probably I think the fastest lap, and to also come home in 6th is quite good, outscoring my teammate Hamilton. Pretty happy with that result, if I do say so myself. Coming back from an extra pit stop to get some good points for the team. So unfortunately I couldn't finish first, which is what the team wanted, but you know, my results this season haven't been too good, to be honest. There was the results. There's the championship standings. Oh, looks like we're going to be having a rival with Felipe Massa, which is exactly what we wanted. But overall, yeah, Vettel still leading from Webber. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's been Axe, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.